We need to be going ahead and coming up with what we want to do and send it to the White House, Harry Reid, or whatever, right now. Let's don't wait till September 29th at 11:59 like we did on the CR and like we did on this. Let's send it over there. Let's make our stand. Let's cut spending, and let's do something for the future of this country.
Hey guys, it's the Earth Below again. Now I'm on my way home from work. And so far on my way home, I've been doing nothing but listening to some talk radio and listening to them talk about, get a little better view there. That's my good side. Talk about all this debt ceiling stuff. And honestly, I'm getting kind of sick and tired of this dog and pony show over there in Washington. And how they kind of conveniently wait till the very, very last day, the last minute, somehow come up with some kind of compromise, and then I keep hearing about nobody's happy about it, and it may not do any good, and blah blah blah. I call it a dog and pony show. To me, DC stands more for a dog and cat show. Sometimes the dog's winning when he gets the cat stuck up in the tree. Sometimes the cat wins when he smacks the dog on the nose with its claws, but at the end of the day, both the dog and the cat are napping together in their fluffy little pillow bed next to the fireplace. The truth is, it's up to us Americans. I've said that before, and I'll keep saying it again. Think about it. If you were able to get yourself 100% out of debt, and I realize with a mortgage that's not always easy to do, but it is possible. How can we expect the government to balance its budget and get out of debt when we as America cannot do it ourselves? They represent us. We don't represent them. If we're addicted to debt and credit, what else can we expect out of them? Now myself and my family, we're not 100% out of debt, but we are doing everything we can right now to get out of debt. We're trying to sell our home. We're willing to get a smaller home, get an older home, something that we can 100% pay off our debt. You do whatever you got to do. Get out of debt. There's absolutely no reason for it in this day and age. There's no reason we should be out buying things that we can't afford if we got to put it on credit. Now, I understand a mortgage is different, but it is entirely doable to get out of debt within a matter of years if you are willing to stick with it and make whatever sacrifices are necessary. When I talked about the idea of entertainment and how much time and energy and money we put into it, those are some of the sacrifices we have to make. I've had to make sacrifices too, and it may seem small in the short term, but it sure adds up at the end of the year. I just recently had one of my all-time favorite artists come to town, and he was doing a tour for a 4-CD project he had been doing, and I had to skip. I had to pass. Honestly, it killed me to do that, and my wife was even upset with me for skipping. She said we could have made a way to do it, but it's just not the right time for that. And as much as it kills me, I'm sure he'll come around again. Right now, it just wasn't the right time for it. If you were completely out of debt, if you had a garden where you could grow your own fruits and vegetables, if you were to slowly add more and more food to your emergency supply, rice and beans being relatively cheap and simple, not exciting food, but it's there and it's good protein. Things like this debt ceiling stuff take on less and less meaning for you. Why? Because you are self-reliant, because you don't owe anybody anything. You can grow your own fruit and vegetables. You've got emergency food and water. You've got the skills you need to survive and take care of yourself. Like I said, it becomes less and less important what Washington does. You can still vote, you can still be involved and do everything you can, but I wasn't as concerned about the default or things like that because I know we've got preparations just in case. This isn't a matter of doom and gloom and crazy talk. In fact, it's kind of sad to think that people would think that you're kind of crazy and weird for being prepared and trying to be out of debt and to grow your own food. That just to me makes sense. I don't know how you guys feel about it all. I know the government's just going to keep going back and forth. I know that we got to be involved. We got to let our voice be heard. We got to stand up. But mostly it's got to come from us leading the way. I mean that. Americans have to lead the way. The government, your senators, they'll follow. Because if they don't follow, get rid of them. It's that simple. The Tea Party did that. They showed that if people stand up together and don't put up with this anymore, they can make some serious changes. If we continue to do that, and like I said, I'm not here to support any one particular side. I'm here to support this country. But it just goes to show what we can do when we as America unite and stand together, stand up for what's right. We can make some serious changes. So you do everything you can to be self-reliant and self-responsible and not owing anybody anything and not dependent upon anybody for anything. And then you do what you can to vote, to talk, to write emails to your congressman, whatever you got to do. And if they don't represent you, get rid of them. It's that simple. Again, thanks for listening, and hope you have a good day. God bless.